Hey race fans, it's Captain Thunder with CaptainThunderRacing.com and your weekly race podcast. Well, we're heading to Atlanta this week. Race 7 of the 10 race chase for the championship. Jimmy Johnson with that huge 149-point lead over Greg Biffle from Roush Fenway Racing. Remember last time what happened when we went to Atlanta? Major tire issues. Tony Stewart finished second in that race and still felt compelled to rip Goodyear after that race. The tires were so bad. It wasn't that the tires were soft and we were blowing tires out. The problem was the tire was a little too hard. These guys couldn't find any grip on the racetrack and it was dangerous. I don't see that happening this weekend. Goodyear's worked really hard to give us a better tire this week at Atlanta, and I think we're going to get a great race Sunday afternoon at about 2:17 p.m. when NASCAR waves the green flag in Hampton, Georgia for that Pep Boys Auto 500. I'm going to give you my top 5 for the race this weekend, but first I'm going to give you a little preview of the Atlanta track. And you can get this preview by going to CaptainThunderRacing.com and look at our race preview page. Everything I'm going to talk to you about is on that preview page. Stats, statistics, pretty much everything you need to know about that Atlanta track. Let's talk driver ratings. Jimmy Johnson, highest driver rating at Atlanta, 113.4. Tony Stewart, 104.4, second highest driver rating. And Dale Earnhardt Jr., 103.6. Keep an eye on Junior today, Junior Nation. You guys could get your second win of the season. The Atlanta track was built in 1960. It's a 1.54 mile quad oval, 24 degrees of banking in the turns. Seats about 124,000 people in the grandstands. Hopefully we can fill it up for this weekend's race. First Sprint Cup race, modern day, 1972. Bobby Allison won that race. Most career victories on the track, the late great Dale Earnhardt, the black number 3 car. Most active career wins, though, Bobby Labonte. 6 career wins for Bobby Labonte. Not too shabby. Defending race winner, who else? Jimmy Johnson in that Chevy. Qualifying record, Jeff Bodine, November 1997, 197.479 miles an hour. Most active career poles, Ryan Newman didn't get the chance to break that record this week, and many people thought he might, but rain cancels out qualifying again. That's 4 of the last 7 chase races. Qualifying canceled for rain, and the 10th time this season we've lost qualifying due to bad weather. My top 5, first thing I'm going to do is give you a sleeper pick. I always give you guys a pick outside of the top 20 in points, a real long shot to keep an eye on. This week, I'm looking at Casey Mears. Keep an eye on Casey this weekend. He's been running very well lately. I don't think he wants to go out at Hendrick Motorsports at the end of this year on a bad note. He's looking to go out with a bang. Had a great run last weekend. I think that trend continues. They've got a little momentum going. My top 5, though, got to have Jimmy Johnson in my top 5. How can you not? He already has 3 wins at Atlanta. As I said, driver rating off the charts. He was 13th in the March race. His average finish there, though, is 9th. Not too bad. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 1 win, 8 top 5s, 10 top 10s at Atlanta. The driver rating of 103.6. And let's go back to that March race. Junior was 3rd in that race and had a great day. I also like Tony Stewart. Tony's been running a lot better over the last month of the season here. 2 wins at Atlanta, 8 top 5s, 12 top 10s, average finish there at 12. And again, he was 2nd in the March race. My final 2 drivers in my top 5, though, I really like Greg Biffle. What a chase this guy has been having. I didn't think he was going to do anything in the chase, and I don't think a lot of people did, but he's having an amazing chase run. And at Atlanta, he was 4th in the March race. He has 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s at that track, so keep an eye on the Biff. But my pick to win, the guy that should have won the March race, that 99 car of Carl Edwards. He dominated that day, lost his engine at the end of the race. Kyle Busch shouldn't have won that race. Carl Edwards should have. I think you're going to see a backflip on Sunday in Georgia as Carl Edwards in that number 99 Office Depot Ford takes the checker flags in Hampton, Georgia. That's it. This is Captain Thunder from CaptainThunderRacing.com with your weekly video podcast. And as always, I'll see you at the track.